Right. So, then the good evening to you all. Right. So, Cartesian plane. Right. This is a very important lesson. Right. Cartesian plane. This is the beginning of. Right. This is the beginning of where you are going to your O-level exam. Right. You will be having a full question from this. Right. Cartesian plane. Right. Where you are going to draw graphs. Right. While a prastana thing you make it. You will be having a full question. Right? What lazy. Superior right? You need to catch this in a perfect way. Right? I will teach you. Right? Now, if you have any questions while I am doing, you can excuse and ask. Right? You can excuse and ask. Right? සමහරලාට පුතේ chat එකට දාන්න එපා මේ සර් මේක මොකද්ද කියලා right සමහර විට I might miss මම miss මට මේ message එක miss වෙන්නත් ඉඩ තියෙනවා හරිද so that you can take your time and you can ask unmute yourself and ask before that excuse is a must right excuse කරලා then you can ask හරිද right okay මම ඉතින් මම කියලා කවදාවත් බැලලා තියෙනවද නෑ ගහලා සිය සැරයක් හරි කියලා අර තේරෙනකම් ඔබ කියලා දෙන්න zero. If you can remember, I cannot remember, right? So grade 7 or grade 8, right? Some two or three students couldn't understand decimal. I did like more than 30 examples from decimal. Decimal, sorry, I did more than 30 examples, right? So, recently joined with this generally join from two devices, ne? Right? Mama is below how the other thing join. Alright, okay. So I will share the screen. Before that, let's write down the title of the lesson, right? Cartesian plane. Right, I have given enough space to do these things in your tutor. All the things has been given, right? So, and this is your 23rd lesson. Right? This is your 23rd lesson, right? This lesson is very important. Make a part of it, right? Right. Okay. So I am going to share the screen. So this is the tute and right, and this is the tute, and I have given all the spaces that you need to fill up. So no need to use the books actually. Right, actually, so I have given all the things to you, right? Right, so you can draw each and everything inside your tute, right? So I have given enough space. If you want, you can write down these things in your book, and later you can fill this tute. Right? So it is up to you. Right? That means then exam long you can practice those things in your tute as well. Right? Or whatever, right? It is up to you. How do you do? Right? So, okay, guys. So each and everything has been given, right? So shall I explain? Right. Cartesian plane. So very basically, right? This is your Cartesian plane, right? This is called the Cartesian plane. So Let me zoom it.
Sir, shall we write the topic?
Yeah. So if you are writing down in your notebook, yes, you can write down. It is on the board as well. Sorry, I have now you can see it here. Cartesian plane. Right. Okay, Mute. Right. So this is Cartesian plane. So now let's identify what are the things that you have in the Cartesian plane and what are the things that you need to remember. Correct. What are the things that you need to remember? Right. So most importantly, right, here you can see two number lines, right? First number line is horizontal. It is something like this, right? It is called x-axis. Now watch this carefully. Yeah, look at the board. Don't do anything, right? Look at the board. Right? This is called x-axis, right? That is the horizontal line, right? And this is vertical axis. This is a vertical axis. It is called y-axis, right? Now, if you are drawing this one, right? Y-axis at the end, right? At the top of this y-axis, definitely you need to draw, right? Definitely you need to draw this kind of an arrowhead, correct? You need to draw an arrowhead. And also, if you are drawing the x-axis, right? Definitely you need to draw this arrow, right? This arrowhead. Otherwise, you are wrong. Correct? Right? Keep that in your mind. Right? Now, again, I will tell there are two axes, right? The first axis is the horizontal axis, which is called x-axis, and at the end you have to mark arrowhead, right? And the other axis is your y-axis, this one, right? And you need to mention at the end, at the top of that y-axis, right? And at the end, you have to mark an arrowhead on top of that. And this is an important point, this one, right? Where the two axes are crossed. That means, in other words, this is the point where the two axes are intersected, right? Intersect or cross each other, right? This crossing point, this intersection point is called the origin, right? Origin. Keep that in your mind. This will come to your exam like different ways, right? They might ask from you, right? What is the uh, point called where the two axes are intersected, right? What is the special name that is called? So that you have to provide, it is origin, right? Origin. It is crossed at 0 point, right? Because a number line, the midpoint is 0, right? Any given number line, you know, there is a 0 point. Neither. From right hand side, you have 1, positive numbers, 2. Then to your left hand side, you have minus numbers, -1, -2, and so on and so forth, right? This is a number line. And if you say this is my x-axis, right? So this is where your origin is, right? And also you have to draw the y-axis crossing it, right? Right? Through 0, you have to draw your y-axis. So this is your y-axis, and you have to mark 1, 2, 3 by using equal distances, right? And from this side, -1, -2, -3, right? So, okay. So in the y-axis, I have marked, right? I have used equal distances, right? 1, 2, right? And here 3, and here 4, equal distance, right? You can take your exercise book, and in the exercise book you have these kind of uh, small squares, right? You can see that, right? And also in the x-axis, right? In the same length, right? In the same length, you have same equal distance. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and blah blah blah, right? And to your left hand side from this 0, here is your origin, here is your origin. From the left hand side of the x-axis, -1, -2, -3, -4, right? And you can continue if you want, -5, blah blah blah, up to infinity, right? And if you have so in y-axis also same thing happens. To the top of the y-axis, you are going to mark the positive numbers, right? To the below, you are going to mark negative numbers, right? Negative numbers, like this, right? So let's read the question points, important points. The number 0 of each number line is positioned at or point origin. So this x-axis, right? The number 0 is point situated at origin, right? And also in the y-axis, number 0 is situated at origin, right? This is it. The number 0 of each number line is positioned at point origin, right? Then second one, two number lines intersect perpendicularly at point origin. What is the meaning of perpendicularly? If two lines are crossing or intersecting perpendicularly, what is the angle between them? Can anyone say? Right? If the two lines are intersect perpendicularly, right? That means this perpendicularly. What is the magnitude of this angle?
Right angle.
Yes, excellent. This is a right angle, right? Perpendicularly intersect. That means 90 degrees, neither. Magnitude is 90 degrees, right? And to this side, magnitude is 90 degrees. To this side, magnitude is 90 degrees. To this side, magnitude is 90 degrees. So, these two lines are perpendicularly intersect, right? So, I will clear these things. I will come back to the board, nah? Bayන්න එපා මම එනවා මම මේක පැහැදිලි කරන්නම් board එකේ. හරි? මට මේක ඔයාලට I just want you to give a brief idea. හරි? I will do that in board. Right? Right. So what it says is y-axis and x-axis are perpendicularly intersect perpendicularly at origin. So that you can take an idea that is this is the angle and this angle is right angle, and also this angle also is a right angle, and this angle right angle, this angle right angle, right? So that means 90 degree, right? 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, right? Right. Interesting. Nearby. Guys, ඒක තේරුණාද? Did you understand? Do you have any questions from that? මොනවාරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද? ප්‍රශ්න නැද්ද? තේරුණාද? Right. Okay, guys. So next point, right? As indicated in the figure, one number line is called x-axis. I told you this one, right? So this is my x-axis, right? And the other number line is called y-axis. So this is my y-axis. So you need to write them, right? Then any point on the plane, right, can be exactly identified by two numbers based on point where the point is located. These two numbers are called the coordinates, right? Now, in this plane, right, or on this plane, I am going to mark a point, right? Something like this. I am going to mark a point, something like this, right? Now, this point, right? This point have two coordinates, right? The first coordinate is from x-axis. Second coordinate is from y-axis, right? Second coordinate is from y-axis. So that is how we are going to read this point, right? Two of these coordinates, right? Two of these numbers, two of these values are called coordinates. Hari? Api mewa istarata practice karna pude. Hari? Just what I want you to do is now listen carefully. Try to understand what I am saying and try to familiarize with these words. මේ words එක familiarize වෙන්න බලන්න. Right? මොනවද මේ කියන්නේ? මොනවද මේ කියන්නේ? Coordinate. Right. Okay. X-axis have a coordinate and y-axis also have a coordinate. Right? So that is what you need to remember now. ඒක තමයි ඔයාලා දැන් මතක තියාගන්න ඕනේ. Right? Let's do more examples from these things. Right. Coordinates can be written down inside brackets. When you are writing down a coordinate of a given point like this, right? So I will say this is my point A, and you are going to write down the coordinate of this point, right? So how do you write down the coordinate of this point? By using two brackets. Within brackets you have to write down. First of all, you need to write the x value, right? X value, comma, then you are going to write down the y value, right? Y-axis value, right? Keep that in your mind. This is it. So if I am going to write down a point on this Cartesian plane, this is the way that I am going to write. First, I need to write x value, then comma, then I need to write y value, right? But inside parenthesis, right? Okay. Now forget it, right? ඒවා ඔළුවේ තියාගන්න එපා වැඩි, right? අපි ඒවා හොඳට practice කරනවා. We are going to practice them, right? Okay. Now that part is over. හරි. හරි පුතේ. Right. So this is something like this. Right, our second subtitle is, right, identifying a point on a Cartesian plane by its coordinates. Identify a point, right? Now we are going to identify a point on a Cartesian plane, right, by its coordinates. Right. Okay. So let's write the coordinates of a given point, right, by using x value and the y value, right? Now we are going to do that. We are going to write down the coordinates of A by using the x value and the y value, right? Okay, now look at this screen. How do I drop? How do I drop? Who's drop? Hirusha, right? So this one, identifying a point on a Cartesian plane by its coordinates. Now look at the screen, right? Try to understand what I am going to do.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have power cut. Sir, කලින් කියපු ටික සර් පොඩ්ඩක් අයි කියන්න පුළුවන්ද?
ඉන්න මේ හිරුෂා අපි දැන් ඒක කරන්න යන්නේ example එකක් එකේ, so that you can understand. හරි? මම පොඩි දෙයක් කිව්වේ. So we are going to discuss this one, identifying a point on a Cartesian plane, right, by its coordinates, right? Now we are going to write down the coordinates of a given point on a Cartesian plane. Okay, now I am going to do the example number 1, right? Example number 1, right? Now try to understand, right? So you have to write down the coordinates of the point A. Now please try to find the coordinate A. This is your coordinate A. Here is your coordinate A. I will use a different color. I will use green, right? Okay. So by looking at this, right? So you have to write coordinates of point A. Coordinates of point A. Okay. Right? So first of all, you need to find the x value, x coordinate from the graph, right? Right. Okay. So this is my point A, right? This is my point A, right? And it is marked as like black dot. Here you can see a black dot, right? Okay. From that black dot, I am going to, right? I am going to go down, right? Until I meet the x-axis, right? Perpendicularly meet the x-axis. Right. Okay. So from A to x-axis, I am going to draw a perpendicular line. Right. Okay. So what is the value that I meet? මොකද්ද මෙතන තියෙන value එක? What is the value? What is the x-axis value now? Here, 2. So, right, when you are writing the point A, x coordinate will be 2. So now you know how to obtain the y coordinate, right? This is my point A. From the point A, I am going to go until my y-axis is met, right? Right? This should be perpendicular. So what is the value of y-axis now?
3.
3. Yes. So y-axis value is 3. So the coordinates of the point A can be written down like this, right? A 2, 3, right? 2, 3, right? So that is how we are going to write, right? Right. So in the below you have how to write the coordinate of the A point, right? X-axis value is 2, y-axis value is 3. Close bracket, right? Now guys, try to do the example number 2. මට ටක් ගාලා එවන්න example number 2 එකේ උත්තර දෙක, right? Open bracket, type the number, type the number, close bracket, and send it to me. Example number 2, point B, right? Coordinates of the point B. Please send me. ටක් ගාලා එවන්න. I will explain them. Excellent. Vagisha, you have to check your answer, right? You have done the other way around. Neither. I think Senoli's answer is correct, right? So Senoli has sent me, yeah. Right. First of all, you need to write down the coordinate of x-axis, then y-axis. Right. I have marked, yes, Vagisha. This is correct, right? So I have marked perpendicular lines to the x-axis and y-axis by using red dotted lines. You can see. Oh, what about the other answers? Tirat, Nevinu, Anusara, Tirat ඉන්නව නේද? Tirat සද්දයක්වත් නැහැ ඒකම බලු. Hi Tirat. Tirat නැද්ද? Anusara ඉන්නවද? Anusara?
ඉන්නවා sir.
Okay. So did you got the point or not? මොකද උනේ? Oh, තාම ඒවා වෙන්නේ කට්ටිය answer. Only two people නේ මට දෙන්න.
තේරුණාද?
අන්න හිරුෂා ගියා. හරි. So, however, so I will do lot of examples from this one. මම මේ ගොඩක් කරනවා, right? Right. Okay. Point B. So this is my point B නේ. Right? It is here. Point B. So from this point B, I am going to go down. Right? So here you have a line, red dotted line. Right? Until I meet the x-axis. So what is the value of x-axis? 1. So you have to write the x coordinate first. Right? So that is the x value 1. Then comma y coordinate. Okay. So y coordinate is this. I am going to go to this side. I am going to go to this side. So the y value is 2. 1 comma 2. Right? So point B is 1 comma 2. Hurry. Right. Okay. Make a තේරුණාද? Did you understand this one? මේක තේරුණාද? කියන්න. මේක තේරුණාද? Did you understand? තේරුණ නැත්නම් කියන්න. කියන්න. Did you understand? තේරුණ නැද්ද? තේරුණා නම් yes එකක් දාන්න. තේරුණ නැත්නම් no එකක් දාන්න. Right? If you understand this, send a yes, send by. If you didn't understand, send no. Right. So අනිත් කට්ටිය මට එවන්න නැහැ. මට කට්ටිය කැමරාස් ටික ඔන් කරගන්න වෙනවා. හරි? කවුරුත් මට උත්තරයක් එවන්නෙත් නැහැ. only Tihamsa and Magisha is sending me the answer. Right? Right? අනිත් අය කතා කරන්න අවස්ථාව දීලා කතා කරන්නේ. හරි? Right. Okay. අම්මලා තාත්තලා පිටිපස්සේ ඉන්නවනම් ඔන්න අහගන්න. හරි? කට්ටියට තේරුණාද කියලා අහුවාම තේරුණා කියන්නෙත් නැහැ. තේරුන්නේ නැද්ද කියලා අහුවාම කියන්නෙත් නැහැ. Right? chat එකට y කියලා දාන්න කිව්වම මේ කියන්නෙත් නැහැ. Only two people have 10 million answer. Right? Yes කියලා තේරුණා කියලා වලකින් දෙන්න. අනිත් දැන් කට්ටිය no කියලා වලක් නැහැ. හරි? Right. Okay. So example number 3. Shall we do the example number 3? Taggle කරන්න example number 3. 3 and 4 both. I need to see the answer. Right? Please send me the answer. Example number 3 and 4. Okay. Nice. Right, right. So, sorry, Chiratta. I just see the message. Hari, more than the way message they activity. Hari, come on now. ඒක තමයි මම බැලුවේ මොකද මේ අද සද්ද නැත්තේ මොකද කියලා. හරි. අවුලක් නැහැ. චිරත් අමාරු නම් you can leave. Uh, it's okay. Yes, great අනුසරණීය. What about Nevinu? Understood or not? මොකද මට answer එකක් එන්නේ නැහැ. At least one answer. Right. I will discuss point 3 and point 4, right? So, sorry, example number 3 and example number 4, right? So, example number 3 is asking from you, what are the coordinates of point C, right? Point C is this, right? Point C is this. Now, if you draw a perpendicular line from C to x-axis, from C to x-axis, like this, right? Perpendicular line. What is the coordinate that you have on x-axis? 3. So you have to write down the x-axis first, right? Value of the x-axis first. Inside bracket, that is 3, comma. Then I am going to draw a perpendicular line to my y-axis from C. It is something like this. Actually, no need to draw. You can see it by using your ruler. Ruler gata, perpendicularly dibba. Then read the y-axis number, 3. Then to this side, right, horizontally place the your ruler and read. That is 1. Right, from y-axis it is 1. Right. Then example number 4. Example number 4. It is asking the coordinates of D. Right. Point D. So where is my point D? This is my point D. So draw a perpendicular line until that line meets x-axis. Right. It is perpendicular. Right. So you can put your ruler, right, vertically until it crosses the x-axis. Then you can read the coordinate 3. Right. X-axis 3. Right. From x-axis the value is 3. Then y-axis. Place your ruler like this and try to read the value from your y-axis. Right. It is for no need to draw. No need to draw. No need to draw lines. Just you have to read the two values from two axes. First value from x-axis, second value from y-axis. It is 4. Let's finish. Most of your answers are correct. Right? So C is 3, 1. Okay. D is 3, 4. Okay. D and D. So you have to read like this, right? Here. Right? X value first, y value second. X value first, y value second. Right? Okay. Yeah, nice. Okay. Right. Now, coordinates of point origin. Right? The next question, coordinates of point origin. Can anyone tell me now? Right? Previously I explained. Now you have a point origin. So point origin is here in the middle. Right? This is the point origin. Right? This is your point origin. Right? This is your point origin. Can anyone tell me What are the coordinates of origin? Point origin. Can anyone tell me? Or just send me the answer. What are the coordinates of point origin? What are the coordinates?
0 and 0.
Excellent. 0, 0. Right? Because at the beginning of the class, I read something. Right? I read few more points. Right? In that points, they told, right, this point is 0. Right? Because from the number line x, right, the midpoint is 0. From the number line y, the midpoint is also 0, right? So x coordinate is 0, y coordinate is also 0 of the point origin, right? So you can write uh, coordinates of point origin, right? It has been given, so you can fill coordinates of point origin, right? This has been in the tutor. X-axis 0, y-axis 0, right? Both values are 0, 0. X-axis 0, y-axis 0, right? So on the origin, your coordinates are 0, 0. Write this down. Right. Shall we do this one? So I gave you the answer for this one, now. Coordinates of point origin, right? Coordinates of point origin, x coordinate, y coordinate, 0. Sorry. Whatever. Right? Take a point table. 0, 0. Right? So you should have two zeros. Sorry. 0, 0. From x-axis, it is 0. Right? From y-axis, it is 0. Right? Okay. Shall we do exercise 23.1? Right? Let's fill the table. Shall we fill the table below? This one. Shall we fill the table? Taggal fill kara. So okay, I will give you a help. I will fill the first one. Right? So this is my point A. Right? So this is my point A. So x coordinate is 2. Right? Right? Directly you can see it. X coordinate is 2. Right? And y coordinate is 4. Right? As you can see here, x coordinate is 2, y coordinate is 4, right? Then you have to write it like this. Name of the point with its coordinate. Point A, open bracket, 2, 4, right? This is how you are going to write down the coordinate of point, right? Name of the point with its coordinates, right? Name of the point is A, coordinates are 2, 4, right? And I will do another one, right? Fill all the things, fill all the things, right? I will do B. What is the x coordinate? X coordinate is 3, y coordinate is 5. Right. So that means my values are 3 and 5. Y coordinate is 5. So my point is B, open bracket, x coordinate is 3, y coordinate is 5, right? Close bracket. Right? That is how we are going to fill. And let me know once you finish. මට කියන්න ටක් ගාලා ඉවරුනහම. Right. Vagisha has done. Right. පට ගාලා ලියන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවා මේක පුතේ. Sorry. Dada බඩ ගාලා පුරවන්න ඕන, right? Right. Most of you have done. Right, guys. So did you finish your other? Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Most of you guys have finished the things, huh? Right. Right. I'm sharing the screen again, and I had to zoom out little bit. Zoom out කරන්න උනා. Right? Okay. Yes. Okay. All of you guys are finished, ne? Right. 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 I will fill the rest, huh? I will fill the rest. Right. So look at the board now. So first of all, I filled A and B. Right. I am not going to do that now. Right. And I will do the rest. So C. Right. Point C is here. Right. My x coordinate is 5. Y coordinate is 7. Right. 5, 7. Right. So I will write only the last, this one. Nah? So here you need to put my point is C, right? Open bracket, right? X-axis is 5, Y-axis is 7, close bracket. So this is how we are going to fill C, point C. Right? Right. Okay, however, right? So I will put it somewhere around here, right? Point C. And point D, right? Point D is, so we have here point D. From here to here, x-axis coordinate is 6, y-axis coordinate is nice 8. Right? So my point D is 6, 8. T is x-axis value is 6, y-axis value is 8. Close bracket. Right? Then point E. You can check, right? You can put a correct mark. Point E is x-axis value is 7, y-axis value is 3, right? 7 comma 3, right? 7 comma 3, right? My point E is 7 comma 3, close bracket, right? Then F, where is my F? Here is my F. So what is my x-axis value? 4. What is my y-axis value? 2, right? So 4 comma 2, right? 4 comma 2. So my F is open bracket 4 comma 2, close bracket. That is my point F. All right. What is my point G? 1, 1 comma 1, right? 1 comma 1, right? So I will write it here. My point G is, point G is open bracket 1 comma 1, right? So I have written down the answers for this last column. මෙන්න මේකට තමයි මම උත්තර ලියන්නේ. මේ තියෙන්නේ. So I have provided the answers for all the answers for this one, right? Last column, right? Name of the point and the coordinates. Name of the point G and the coordinates 1 comma 1, right? Okay guys. Okay පුතේ. මේක ඔයාලට තියෙනවා නම් you can put correct mark. මේවා තියෙනවා නම් you can put a correct mark, right? Okay. Right. Right. Did you finish marking? Did you finish
Yes,
marking?
sir.
Okay, nice. So I will move to the next.
Yes.
Right, okay. Okay, there are more questions from that, so you can do later. Right, very simply, plotting points on the Cartesian plane, right? The other way around, right? Because before we did how to identify a point on the Cartesian plane, and we try to do, right? We try to write down what is the coordinates, what are the coordinates by looking at the x value and by looking at the y value. Now we are going to do the opposite thing of that, right? Now we have been given some coordinates like this. Now we have been given some coordinate like this, sorry, and we are going to mark them inside this coordinate plane, right? We are going to mark these things inside this coordinate plane. Now I will do yes, I will do 1 or 2, right? That means point A and B. Now look at the Cartesian plane. Cartesian plane එක දිහා now හොද්දට බලන්න. හරිද? Right. තේරුම් නැත්නම් පුතේ මට කියන්න ඕනේ. හරිද? මම කිව්වනේ මම 10 සැරයක් හරි 100 සැරයක් හරි කියලා දෙනවා කියලා. Right? Right. Now what I am going to do is I am going to pick the first point. That is my point A. This one. Now, can someone tell me what is the x value of point A?
3.
Yes.
3.
Yes, 3. What is the value of y coordinate of point A? What is the value of y coordinate of point A? Tell me. X coordinate is 3. What is the y coordinate of point A? Go.
4.
Yes, 4. May this is x. This is y. Right? Each and every coordinate you have this. This is x coordinate. This is y coordinate. X coordinate. Y coordinate. X coordinate. Y coordinate. Right? Likewise, you have to practice this. This is x, this is y, x, y, x, y, x value, y value, right? X value, y value, right? Okay, there is a pattern. Right? There is a pattern, right? Okay, so I have drawn a Cartesian plane here, right? So you have to draw, right? So actually in your exams you have to draw this one now, right? X coordinate and y coordinate, and mark these things in equal length, right? You have to mark these things in equal lengths, right? Right. So I will do the first one. So that is my point A, right? Point A. Right. Now I am going to mark point A on this Cartesian plane. First of all, I need to mark from x value, right? From x-axis, I need to find 3. Okay. What is my x-axis? This is my x-axis. And where is my number 3? This is my number 3, right? This is my number 3. Okay. Then from y-axis, I need to find value number 4. I need to find value number 4, right? So where is my y-axis? This is my y-axis. Where is my value 4? This is my number 4, right? So how do I mark the number now? This is the way that you are going to mark, right? So you need to take your ruler, right? And place it at 3, right? Place it at 3 and try to draw a small line like this, right? Where y-axis past number 4, right? Y-axis past number 4 to the upper side, and this is your y value number 4, right? Because y-axis value is number 4. From that value, you have to draw a horizontal line until you meet the line drawn by you, right? Now at the intersection point, right? At the intersection point, I will use green. This is the point, right? That you have A. This is the point A, right? So from x-axis, you have 3 value. From y-axis, you have value 4, right? So this is where the point A is located. Likewise, B. This is x. This is y, right? So from x-axis, where is my 1? Yes, this is my 1. And from y-axis, where is my value 2? This is my value 2, right? So from here to here, you have to mark it here. This is where you have the point B. Haribute, please try to mark the C, D, E, F, G, H and all. Please let me know once you done. Look at the book. You make a, right? You have to draw, right? You express it and y, right? So no need to draw x-axis this much long. So 8 and this is your x. You need to mark in arrow, right? And x. And this is your origin. This is the origin point. So this is where 0 is position or 0 is located, right? Origin point. And equal spaces you have marked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? On the x-axis and on the y-axis, you have to mark by using the equal spaces 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Likewise, you have to mark. Right? Now, let's see how to mark the given point. Right? Now, try to check your answer. ඔයාලගේ answers ටික now check කරගන්න. හරි? Example set 1, right? Point A. So I have marked it earlier, but I will mark it again. Right? My point A is 3, 4. My point A is 3, 4. Right? So, what is the first value? This is my x value, x axis. This is my y value, y axis. Right? From x axis, I need to find 3. Right? From x axis, I need to find 3. This is my 3. Right? And from y value, from y axis, my value is 4. Right? 4. This is my 4. Right? This is where my point A is located. Right? My point A is located. And what's the coordinates of B? Right? Coordinates of B. 1, 2. Right? 1, 2. First of all, I have x value. Right? Then I have y value. From x axis, I need to find y 1. So this is 1. From x axis 1. From y axis, I need to find 2. This. So I need to find the intersection point of these two lines. Right here. And actually, you don't need to find that, right? Alage, photo rule pote, right? In your exercise book, right? Photo rule pote diyan, eki tina lastan by lines too. So you need to follow the lines. This one, right? This one, right? You need to follow the line, right? You need to follow the line. This one from y-axis, this one. This is the point, right? So this is the point. You have the mark, right? B. Right, point C. 4, 6. Right? 4, 6. X-axis value is 4, y-axis value is 6. X-axis value is 4. This y-axis value is 6. Right? 4 and 6. Right? It is somewhere around here. 4 and 6. So that is my point C. Well, then D. 7, 8. Right? Like I previously explained, this is the x-axis value 7. So where is my 7? This is the value 7. Y-axis value 8. Y-axis value 8. So I need to find where these two lines crosses or intersect. Here is the point. So this is where my D point is. Point D is, right? Right. So likewise, I will mark the rest. Point E. B, 5. From x-axis 3, y-axis 5. 3, 5. Right? It is here. Point E. Then point F. X, 4. X, 4. X-axis 6. Y-axis 4. Right? So here 6 and 4. This is my F point D, right? Then point G, 2, 8. From x-axis value 2, from y-axis value 8. These are not 16. So point 2, point 8. So this is my point G is, right? Point G. Then point H, 4, 7. X-axis value 4, x-axis value 4, y-axis value 7, y-axis value 7, right? 4 and 7, 4 and 7. Here, this is my point H, right? This is my point H. So these are the points that you need to mark. Very good. So if you have these points, please correct it. Right. Try to do the example. Take two. Example number take two. Right. Do this one. This one. And complete. Let me know. I want to see who finishes first. Right. Right. In example number take two again. Right. So I will clear this one. Right. So where can you find your zero from x value? Where can you find your zero? Try to understand quantitative level. Where can you find your zero from x value? X axis. So that is the point. एकदा मुळे कोटा पाहिजे करा नोट. Correct. So first point is P. So I will give you a help. First point is P. It called 0, 4. Right. Sometimes most of you guys know, right? Right? Because I explained this one, but you need to understand. Right? Okay. So Q 1, 0. Right? 1, 0. Now look at the book. Right? Make a partial right? Very easy. Right? So first of all, 0 is mod. What is the 0 means? Which axis? 0 is related to which axis? What is the axis? X or Y?
X.
X. Right? 0 you need to find from X axis. 4 is the Y axis. Right? Okay. I am going to mark P. Right? X value is 0. Right? So where is my X value? 0. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Here is my 0. Right? Origin. Y value? Y value is 4. Right? Y value is 4. So y axis is this. This 4. 0, 4. Here is my point. Maybe this is my point P. This is my point P. Right? Q 1, 0. Right? X axis value is 1. Y axis value is Y. Sorry. Y axis value is 0. Right? X axis value is 1. Y axis value is 0. X axis value is 1. Y axis value is 0. Now, first of all, I need to find the where my 1 is. On the x axis. From x axis, I need to find 1. X axis, where is my 1? This is my 1 from x axis. And from y axis, 0. It's things origin, 0. Right? 0 and 1. 0 and 1 here. Wait, vector. Q. Right? From x axis 1, y axis 0. Point is here. Right? On the x axis. Right? On the spot, kill again. On the spot, we have the answer. Right? Now try to do that. Try to do that. Try to complete. Here now is it clear? Guys, anyone is having any problem?
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay, nice. So, Anita, do you have any question for this? You know, generally, Nevino, Anusara, Machilatin, and any other.
No, sir.
Okay, Vagisha. Look at the board. Right. So these two have been done. This one and this P and Q. Right. Then R 0, 6. Right. X is 0, Y is 6. Right. From X axis 0, Y axis 6. Right. X axis 0. 0 is here. Right. 0 is here. From Y axis 6. from y-axis. Here's it. Now I am going to meet that it. P. So this is the point. Point R. S. X-axis 7. X-axis 7. Y-axis 0. Right? Okay. So on the spot. Right? So 7. Value is the 0. So my S is here. T. From x-axis 3. Yes, x-axis 3. Here, y is 0, right? Don't care about that. Right? X is 3, y is 0. 0, don't care about. So point is here. T. X is 0. Don't care about that. Y 4. Y axis 4. Here. U. P. X is 0. Don't care about that. Forget it. Y 8. Y 8. Y 8. Ready? Here. Y. But not Y V. This V. W. 4, 0. Right? Okay. X is 4. Y is 0. Forget Y. Another color than Y. X. 4. Where is my 4? Point W. And hereby you are going to catch them. Right? Yes. Break it. Right? We have completed this one and we completed this one. Okay. Right. So shall we do right. So shall we do this one? Plot the following points on a Cartesian plane and join them with a straight line segment in the order of the letters and return to the starting point. Right. So here what you have to do is, so there are 3 questions, right? There are 3 questions. So I have given you 3 Cartesian plane, right? If you go below, right? First one, second one, and third one, right? So you have to draw the 3 pictures on this, right? And for the first one, right? So you have to mark point A, right? And mark point B, right? And I am not going to mark, and point C and D, right? And point T, right? So you have to mark them on the Cartesian plane and join them with a straight line, right? So from starting A, you have to join with them, right? By using a straight line like this: A, B, C, D, D, E, and line segments in the order of the letters. Order of the letters you have to follow A, B, C, D, E, and return to the starting point. Right? From E to A, you have to draw the last point as well, right? Line segment as well. So you have to complete the picture like this for the point 1, second question, and third question, right? Please do these 3. And let me know. Please do these 3. First one, second one, and third one, right? You have to mark you have to join the letters by its order A, B, C, D, E, and return to the starting point, right? And complete the figures. And let me know. Then I will do. Alright. So this is from the question number 2, right? Exercise 23.2, right? Question number 2, exercise 23.2, question number 2, part 1, right? So these are the coordinates that I have A, B, C, D, E. Right. So I am going to mark first point A. Right. X value is 1, Y value is 7. Right. X axis, X value is 1, Y value is from Y axis 7. Right. So here is my point. This is my point A. And point B, X value is 2, Y value is 1. So it is here. Point B. 5, 5. Lazy, right? Very easy, right? So X value is 5, Y value is 5. It's somewhere around here, right? Here. C. D. X value is 8, Y value is 1. X value is 8, Y value is 1. It's somewhere around here. Point D. Point D. Right? 9 and 7. So I have to produce this thing. Right? I have to produce it. Right? Guys, in the dude, I have already given you the two active, right? So you have to mark these values, 0. If you do not mark 0, wrong, value. Not the standard Cartesian plane, right? You need to mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and also y, and also the arrowhead. Keep that in your mind, right? That is the standard format. Right? Then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. You will have to mark, right? Your x-axis up to 9 because here you have n 9, right? So maximum value of x-axis is 1, 2, 5, 8. 9. 9 is the maximum value, right? Maximum value. Biggest value is 9 from the x-axis. Y-axis 7, 1, 5, 1, 7. Maximum value for the y-axis is 7, right? So I will mark up to 8, right? So I will mark this one up to 10, right? So that is the way. So maximum value is this from the x-axis 1 to 8, 9. So I will mark this up to 10. Right? And my y-axis 7, 1, 5, 1, 7. So maximum value is 7. So I will mark up to 8. Right? That is okay. Right? Then, so you have to mark x-axis, y-axis, and the two arrowheads. Right? And the x-axis number series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And at the origin, you have to put 0 there. Right? And the values of the y-axis. Right? So those things should have marked. Your marker will be U3. Otherwise, you are wrong. Right? Then you can mark the points A, B, C, D, and E 9, 7. From the x-axis, value 9, and from the y-axis, value 7. Right? So it is somewhere around here. Right? So this is my point E. So, as according to the question, right? As according to the question, I need to use a straight line to join these points in order of the alphabet, right? A to B, B to C, right? Then C to D, D to E, and from end point to starting point, E to A, right? This is like a flag nail. This is like a flag, right? So first one is like a flag, right? So this is how your figure should be completed, right? It's something like a flag. It is like not vertical but horizontal. Huh? Right. Right. So I am going to move to the next one. Right. Second question. right? There are A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There are few points, right? So 5, 1, 5, 3, right? 5, 1, 5, 3, and point C is 0, 5, 0, 6, 0, 5, 0, 6. Point E 5, 4, and point F 5, 5. Then G 10, 5. Then H 10, 1. So these are the points. So I am going to use the same one now. Same Cartesian plane. Right? Now look at them. So first of all, I am going to check the maximum values of x-axis, right? X numbers and the y number. So let me check x 5, 5, 0, 0, 5, 5, 10, 10. So maximum value is 10, right? So 10 is here, right? Already 10 is here. If I do not mark 10, I am going to extend it up to 10, right? So this is already 10 is here, right? So y values 1, 3, 5, 6, 4, 5, 1, right? So this up to 8. So okay now. I am ready to mark all the points on the Cartesian plane. Right? Maximum value is 10. Maximum value is right here. Right? But here you have all the y values are less than me. Right? So I am good to go. Now a marker ready. A 5, 1. X axis 5, y axis 1. This is my point A. B 5, 3. Right? X axis 5. Y-axis 3, somewhere around here. That is my point B. X-axis 0 and 5, right? So C, point C. X-axis 0, forget that. Y-axis 5. Y 5. Here. So this is my C. D. X-axis 0, forget that. Y-axis 6. So Y-axis 6. So this is my D. E. X-axis 5. Y-axis 4. X-axis 5. Y-axis 4 is somewhere around here. That is my point E. This is my point E. F 5, 5. This here. Right, then G 10, 5. 10 and 5. Right, be somewhere around here. This is my G. H 10, 1. Right. So I need to guys give me 1 minute. Right, okay. So shall we join the points? Okay, according to the order. A to B, B to C, then C to D, D to E, E to F, and from F we have to go to G, right? Then G to H, G to H. This is the ending point, and H to A. What is this? It is something like huh? මොකද විදිහ?
තවලක් පයිස.
තවලක් වගේද? මට පේනවා මේක නිකන් කෙටල් එකක් උත් නෙමෙයි නේ. කෙටල් එකකටත් ටිකක් කෙටල් එකක් නම් මෙහෙම එකක් තියෙන්න බෑ අන්න. මේ තවලක් වගේ right තවල. තවලක් හරි උදැල්ලක් හරි පෑන් එකක් හරි මොකක් හරි කස් පෑන් එකක් හරි whatever. Right? So this is the thing that you need to obtain. Right. Then after that, I will go to the next one. Right, third one. So this is the second one, right? And now I am going to do the third one. And you need to practice this, right? Super clear. We can even practice karanu. Over the you need to aim for the O level, right? O level only you will be having a full question of this. And again, the point marker, these things are very basic. Right. So I will go. I'm going to clear the board. Right. First point. 1, 4. 1 x-axis 1, y-axis 4. Right. This is my point A. Point B. Point B is 0, 4, right? 0, 4 is its value is 0. Forget that. Y 4. What is the y-axis? This value is 4. Right? So here. So this is my B. Point B. Right? A is here. B is here. C 0, 7. So x-axis 0. Forget that. Y-axis 7. Here. D 1, 7. X-axis value is 1. Y-axis value is 7. Right? Somewhere around here. Point D. E 1, 6. X value 1. Y value 6. Here I have E. Then F 7, 6. So X value is 7. Y value is 6.
When we have the break?
Yes, I gave it. Once you are leave, break the yes. So when I was beginning the class, I just sent you the message, right? Class message join right, okay. Then this is E, 7, 6. Oh no, this is F, 7, G, 7, 7. 7, 7. Somewhere around here. This is G. 10, 7. 10, 7. This is H. 10, 4. Somewhere around here. I. 7, 4. 7, 4 is here. J. 7, 5. It should be somewhere around here. K 1,5. 1,5. Somewhere around here. AKL. Right. So now all the points have been marked, and I have to join them according to the order. Right. A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E to F, G, H, I, J, K, L, and to A. මේ මොකද්ද මේකන සවලක් වගේ කවුද කියරුද මේ අල්ලන ගෑල්ල මේ තියෙන අග ගෑල්ල අල්ලන valid done, right? So this is the last question that we have. Okay guys, page number 10, right? Page number 10, third question. I will give you 3 minutes, right? You have to mark the points and you have to uh, join the points and you have to draw the symmetrical axis of the figure that you have obtained, right? Plot the points on the Cartesian plane and join them in order, right? You have to join them in order, and in the second one it says draw the symmetrical axis of the figure. So you have to draw the symmetrical of that figure, right? Page number 10, third question. Right, Hirusha දානවා එක එක මේ මොනවද profile pictures ඉතලා හොඳ එක මොකද්ද මොන fire monster මොකක්ද දාලා ඉල්ල ගින්දර ගන්න එකක් දාලා තිබුණා දැන් මොකද්ද වෙන්නේ මොකක්ද දැක්කා මේ තුවක්කල් දුවල අරන් ඉන්න එකක් තියෙනවා හරි Hirusha මොනවද ආදල් එකකින් ඉන්නවනේ හරි so look at the board. So third question, so I'm going to do third question now. Page number 10. Right? This is for mixed exercise, right? Yes, mixed exercise. So there are 4 points that you need to mark. The first point is 1,4. 1,4. So it is here. Right? This is 1,4. And then 3,2. X-axis 3, y-axis 2. It is somewhere around here. Right? I will say this one is A, then this one is B. So that I need to find the order, right? A, B, and C is 8,2. 8,2 is somewhere around here. Right? From x-axis 8, y-axis 2. I will say this one is C. 10,4. 10,4. It is somewhere around here. Right? Right. So I will say this one is D. Like a D, right? Then I have to join these 4 dots, right? In order. A, B, C, D, and up to A. Right? I will join them. A to B. B to C. C to D. E to A. Right? Somewhere around here, right? B to A. So, can you identify what is this figure? What is this quadrilateral? Do you know that? දන්නවද මේකට නම? Can anyone say? Anusara, do you know what is this figure? මේකට මොකක්ද කියන්නේ කියලා දන්නවද? Nevino, Magisha, Tenoli, Hirusha. Do you know any name? Any name for this quadrilateral? This is something like a or the trapezium, ne? So you know, do you know trapezium? What is trapezium?
Trapezium.
Right. This side is parallel to this side. Right. These two sides are parallel. That is called a trapezium. Right. So if I take the upside down, it is something like this. Now this is similar to this many. Upside down trapezium. Right. Right. Upside down trapezium. These two lines are parallel. These two lines are parallel. So this is a trapezium. Now, how do you draw the symmetrical axis? You need to find the middle of this. Right? You need to find the middle of this. Right? So how do you find the middle? Right? So here you have 3, 2, and here you have 8. Right? So 3 and 8. What is the middle point of 3 and 8? What is the middle point?
5.
5?
6.
Then so from 3 to 8, how many equal spaces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 near.
Yes, I think.
So there are 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the middle point of 5? If you divide 5 by 2, what is the middle? 5 divided by 2, what is the middle point? No.
4.
No.
ये पहाड़ है मैंने ने.
Right. Right. Between 5 and 6, sir. So 5 divided by 2 means 2.5. Right. So it is somewhere around right here, because you are going to start from 3. Right. Here to here. Right. There are 5 equal spaces. Right. 5 equal spaces like this. Right. For these 5 equal spaces, you need to find the middle. Right. You need to find the middle. Right. Equal 5 spaces divide by 2. 2.5 equal spaces. So 1, 2. This is 3. This is the third space. You have to take the half of that. Right. And you have to draw the symmetrical axis like this. So it should go exactly between 5 and 6. Exactly between 5 and 6. So your symmetrical axis should be drawn between 5 and 6. Right, like this. And when you need to draw. Right, put it. So the lesson is over. Lesson is over. So homework is complete the tube. Tube take complete karan. Complete the tube. I have given you the homework. So I will put it in the chat as well. Demo right? මොකක්ද අපේ lesson එක Cartesian plane, right? Complete the tube. Okay. Right. No, දැම්මා. Right, done. Okay, guys. Now, what we do? Speed revision.